Okay. Looks like we're live with part 2. If you refresh your page, of course you can't hear me say refresh your page if you're on. All right. Yeah, okay, Ammo. You're here with me. I think we're live. I think we're back. I don't know for how long. I don't know what's going on. We're also streaming downstairs. He's having the same issues. So, I think we missed a little bit. I did. No, I can't. Well, it's there, but I can't see it. I think it stopped a little bit before. I don't know if the Cowser came up. I'm not sure if the Brooksley Sepia came up. But I did notice it not too long. We still had a stack. I think the stack was a little higher, but that's where we were. All right. Let's continue. Let's try to get through stuff in case it happens again. I have no clue. It happened right before I was ready to go live, and I was having issues. It did, it was really slow. Willie Adamas, Giants. And then, I actually do want to take the cruise out. But then it came back. So I'm like, oh, no problems. Okay. So we had a little hiccup on the internet. No big deal. But then obviously, yeah, it was a bigger deal because it then kept happening. We would come back for literally probably only a minute, maybe less. And then it would go out again. So it went out, I think, like 4 times in that short period of time there. I think we had 4 different, really separate outages where it came back and then went away again. 220 of 299. So yeah, we have Keegan downstairs on one of our other platforms, and he's a little newer, so I'm sure he was freaking out too, as much as I was. Probably more, actually. So, I think we are good. I think we are good to continue now. I know we're good. We're up and running, but hopefully it stays. That's the big thing. We don't want to have any more of that happen. All right. And it's weird too because it'll stay. The YouTube is resilient, so it'll kind of just go in and out and pause, and typically doesn't kick you off. As it reconnects, it'll go live right away again. Facebook is pretty just like the first night of trouble, like, I'm out. But the app, even though the app is pulling YouTube, the app kind of, if it doesn't get a communication for a, kind of a short period of time, it'll just stop. So even though I was live on Facebook, it stopped being live in the app, even though it's pulling the same feed. What a day! What a week, actually. It's been quite the week. And the Brewers got swept. Even worse. Sweep the Pirates and then get swept by the Rangers. A lot of packs. So did any teams sell while that was going on for me? We sold a football team. Football's down to 17. I think it was 18 and 18 before. Still 8 left in Pokemon. Looks like Tier 1 might be the first thing he does. He's got 12 teams left in his Tier 1. Full case number 2. It's been a crazy day of Tier 1 here in Wisconsin, that's for sure. Make sure they're trying to contact me from downstairs. We didn't exactly roll over. I mean, they robbed a home run the other night. We've actually been crushing the ball, but they've been catching it, and it's been right at people. Today was Jake Berger hit 2 bombs today. He actually played pretty good. Unfortunately, we had Joey Ortiz up with the bases loaded again. It was a bases loaded magnet, and also a magnet to making outs with the bases loaded. He leads the majors in bases loaded appearances, Joey Ortiz, but he has like 4 hits. Yeah, the Rangers are catching up for a wild card. They've won 4 in a row now. We led off the game with 2 homers, back-to-back homers to start the game. And then they didn't score for another like 6 innings. Alright, so let's take a look at the next 4. Ooh, big Christmas for the Guardians. It's a $1.99 on that one. Aqua Lava. Bob, Rutschman, Baker, Reese Hines, Quan, Dustin Harris, let's leave a pile. Robleski, Shea Whitcomb, he got mentioned earlier today, Nolan Arenado, Imanaga, Torres. Whoa, okay. Bergen Fry in the lineup. Absolutely. And Seth Beer needs to come back from sucking. So I can have beer and burgers and fries. Pasquantino. I love David Fry. What do you think about the value of these blasters? Like, I mean, honestly, you don't want... I mean, sure, it'd be nice to... More cards doesn't do anything good. You just want more hits, right? I mean, putting another pack with nothing in it. I don't know. Are blasters really 45? That's not what they come out as, though, is it? Are they really $45? I don't even know. Mike Trout. Michael Hellman. This guy had a grand slam the other night. Homered. Robbed a home run for the Rangers. Jeez. He did it all. Harrison Bader. He robbed a home run against the Brewers the other day, too. Getting all the home run robbers here in a row. What's happened with Big Christmas? Jackenzie Noel. Ty Madden negative. Is he can't hit anymore? I haven't seen his... I know he hasn't been up very much, has he? I haven't seen his stats. Tigers. Going to Ammo. Alonzo and Kauser. Ian Happ. Oh, how about a little Justin Henry Malloy as our first autograph out of the Blasters. He can hit for power. He had a big home run. Big home run in the playoffs, right? Against the Yankees. Tigers going to Ammo. Admit that one up. Slugged 486. Got a 774 OPS for the Guardians last year. He killed it in AAA. He hit 295, OPS of 937. And OPS over 1 for Lynchburg. He's batting 140. Yeah. He's got some holes in his swing. That's for sure. He used to be able to make up for it with some power, but yeah, if he's not hitting home runs, he's not going to be a whole lot of useful. Aaron Judge, Guerrero and Renfroe, Mookie Betts, Cavadas, Bogarts, Max Muncy, Duran. Ooh, Jacob Wilson. Yeah. Well, I mean, he's going to drink free in Cleveland for a while, so does he really need to do anything anymore? Take some time off. Athletics. Going to Huskies forever. That's okay. My favorite player is a quad A player. Keston Hiura. Hits in the minors, gets the majors, strikeout rate 80%. 88 of 199 on the Jackenzie Noel. But epic bat flip. Guardians going to Joseph E. Fry. Bryce Harper. DeHapa. That's boxes 5 through 8. This break was already going to take a long time, and the internet issue did not do me any favors, did it? Oh, there's a home run. Who with that one? Mets. Is that the fresh maker? Vientos? Oh, that must have been a highlight from last night. Because he's at the plate right now, so he obviously hasn't hit a home run right now. And he hits a weak grounder to third. What's Rocchio doing this year? 32 runs batted in. He's doing good since he got recalled. I have a 101 of Brian Rocchio. The Panini Golden whatever. It's not a super fractor. It's Panini. From EE, I think? No, can't be. It's going to be a Chrome product. Not Leaf Metal. It's Panini. Oh, Panini Prism, I think it is. Panini Prism, Brian Rocchio. 101 autograph. Gold. Gold vinyl. There we go. I always call him the fresh maker, and yeah, not a whole lot of people get the Mentos reference, but that's my nickname for him. Yeah, it's not a real currently relevant joke. They still make Mentos though, don't they? I don't think I've ever had a Mentos, nor have I put it in a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola. I'm assuming Mentos is still around. I mean, really the only reason Mentos ever probably made money is because of the people just putting tons of them into Coke bottles and watching them explode. In like a Weezer video or something. I think that's the only reason. The Foo Fighters made fun of, is that Big Me? Big Me video, I think, makes fun of Mentos commercials as well. A lot of my jokes are dated, and I don't care. Ooh, we're down to 16 in football. It's starting to pull away from hockey. The Fresh Maker. There we go. Next set of 4 coming up. Gunner, Corbin Carroll, Bassett, Royce Lewis, Sepia, Jose Ramirez, Prism, Dylan Cruz, Corbin Burns, my other guy. He actually succeeded in the majors. Cole Reagans, Scooble, Shunk, Alcantara and Kershaw, Mentos, Mountcastle. Ooh, Andrew Vaughn, White Sox, our light board. It's a Minnesota question. White Sox. Yeah, because we haven't done any breaks for Blue Diamonds. I don't think we've ever done breaks for Blue Diamonds. It's only been, you can buy some boxes occasionally or autograph stuff or merch. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever do them for that. That's a question for the All Card Ship podcast on Friday mornings with Emil and Ryan. It's a good question for them to see if they'll ever do one. That'd be kind of cool. Kobe Mayo on the Sepia for the Orioles. Arenado, Acuna, Jeffers. You've probably acquired a few. Bybee, Guardians, Anderson, Jackson Jobe refractor, David Festa for the Twins, Montero, Chorio Sepia. Yeah, that's a good time to ask. I'm curious to see what they would say to that, if that's going to be ever an option or if it's something they're thinking of. Jackenzie Noel, Josh Lowe. Or that's a deal breaker. I don't know. Interesting. It's above my pay grade. Ty France for the Twins, Sepia. Royce Lewis. Santander. Castellanos for the Phillies. Castellanos for the Phillies. It's a long drive, and I'd like to apologize. Lindor. Shigano. Cruz. One more Sepia is Jeff McNeil. Cruz and Kobe Mayo Sepia. Orioles. Orioles going to ammo. Did somebody finally grab that the Austin Matthews puck? The Austin Matthews puck was on there for a long time, I think, as rewards. The autograph puck. Kind of wanted that. I was jealous. Oh, it's still there. It's dropped 112. That's been up there for a while. Nobody wants to spend it on the puck. Or nobody likes Austin Matthews. Probably doesn't help. He's American though. We used to have more Canadians in the group before we had the shipping issues or the shipping changes when we went to the app. We had quite a few more Canadians. That's why hockey doesn't quite feel like it used to. I started to get some of them back. People have gotten used to ship my cards and stuff like that. But we had a few people I know in the Toronto area that used to be pretty heavy with the Blue Jays and everything. Now Z Cards has first crack, it seems, on the Blue Jays most of the time, isn't. I don't think he has a whole lot of competition. Although, who got him in here? DK Schneider has him in here. Definitely fills up a recycling bin quick. I'll tell you that. Oh, Mets got a run. Oh, you live 30 minutes from Z Cards, Dustin? Nice. We were chatting back and forth on Messenger a couple weeks ago. I was looking for a card that we thought maybe he had, but he was telling me gotta be, maybe it happened already? He had like on-field passes for the Blue Jays for a game. He wanted to name drop me to Dalton Varsho. I'm like, yeah. I met him when he was 3 years old. I don't think he remembers me. I know his dad a little bit. I've talked to his dad probably 5 or 6 times when he was coming in scouting and stuff like that. So I know his dad a little bit. And yeah, I met Dalton when he was, I think literally like 3 or 4 or something like that was when I met him. So I don't think he's gonna know me. This is a nice break to collect your team. I mean, you get all the different waves and the prisms and everything else. Sepias. It's not too expensive. I kind of want to get the Brewers in this at some point. Yeah, Dalton's. So the Varshos are from Wisconsin, and I worked for the Timber Rattlers. Well, still do. I've worked for the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers for a long time. So when his dad was actually manager of the Timber Rattlers, for one of the years I worked there, and yeah, the whole family was at a game one time, and yeah, they came to sport. I think I was working sport court or something, the basketball court at the stadium, and so yeah, that's the time I met Dalton, Matt Shaw. So, yeah, I don't think he quite remembers me. But then his dad, like I said, his dad has come back as a scout at the stadium, and I work in the press box. So I've talked to his dad a bunch of times. His dad is super nice. Kerry Carpenter there. Forgot what I was doing. Kyle Tucker refractor. Jace Young, rookie rush. Altuve. Brooks Lee, Fortune 15. Chris Sale. Suzuki. Chris Bryant. That is not a variation. That is just upside down refractor. Ooh, that's a sepia. Sasaki. Dodgers is Mike Molesky. Actually, we could put this. Keep the auto in the mitt. We're gonna move Brooks Lee. Actually, we're gonna put Wilson there. There. Nice. Trey Sweeney Prism. Colby Mayo. Gilbert. Connor Wong. We're just gonna randomly put them upside down on this one. Just to fool with me. Otani and Zebi. Jacob Wilson. Oh, card sliding away. Norby. York refractor. Harris. Seager and Musgrove. Donovan. Matt McLean at a 250 for the Reds. Jordan Alvarez. PCA and Mullins. Suarez. Mark Church, 467 of 499. Rangers getting an autograph. Rangers going to ammo. I'm going to take the light board off. We'll let those guys stay. Actually, I want to put the Mayo in front. Put him there. Devin Williams. Harris. Schwarber in France. Matt Chapman. Brooks Lee wave for the Twins. There we go. Twins going to ammo. More Brooks Lee. Let's get all the Brooks Lee variations. Let's get all the Wilson variations. I need Wood. And Great Jones. Wood and Cruz and Sasaki. Let's get them all. This one has the end of the print run there. I don't know if you can see the wave stops and starts right there. There's a line. It's at a 250. Reds going to Electric Kool-Aid. Rookie Rush, Jace Young. James Wood. I'm going to take a brief second here. I'm going to discount my football and hockey some more to try to get some more movement here. I got to get this out of the way for Titus for sure. And I'd like to go home tonight, so I need to do that. And somebody's texting me. Oh, not important. Jesus Mate, singles in the top of the first. Jesus Mate is now in Double-A, and he's really good. Okay. Trying to get kind of a few teams gone there. Let's see what we can do for football. Big Gaucho's back. All right. We're back. Let's rip some packs. Actually, I'll put these away first, and then we'll rip some more packs. Let's do 6 this time. See if we can crank this up a notch. Um, 11 left in Tier 1 baseball for Titus. That looks like you moved the Pokemon back. Got 11 left there. $15 left in his random teams with Bob Ross in Tier 1. He's got 1 left in his random divisions of Tier 1. Random divisions is always a fun way to do tier 1 or products like that. Some more room. I feel like I'm scrunched. Already feeling in the neck. Six might be dangerous. Stacks don't want to cooperate already. So many cards. What are we at? 2 autos. Both of them refractor autos so far. Alright, man. 6 is a lot. That's a lot of packs in 6. What? Ooh, 15 left in hockey. Hockey takes the lead. Lupov Sepia. Negative, Brian Hayes for the Pirates. Michael McGreevy. Corbin Carroll. Ryan Mountcastle. Freed. Ian Happ. Logan Webb. Wilson. Altuve. Bybee. Skeens and Martinez. Misner. Michael King. I think Michael King just came back off the DL, if I'm not mistaken. Story Endeavors. Big boost for Padres. Mountcastle. Soderstrom. Guerrero. Grant Holmes. Aldegary. David Festa, Fanatics. Who do we got? Jacob Wilson, Fanatical. That's awesome. Athletics. Athletics going to Huskies forever. Fanaticals are only in blasters. They're pretty hard to hit, though. We don't hit one, maybe two per case. Candelario, Guerrero, Shohei, Aroa, Ryan Bliss, Zenzo, Kobe Mayo Wave, Acuna and Lowe, Elbies, Shohei, Lowe, Josh Bell. First time he's ever moved that fast. Zach Neto, Jose Ramirez, Sepia, Seager, Luciano. Yeah, the stacks get a little iffy when you get to 6 here. Benintendi, Jeezy, Stuart Baroa, negative, Blue Jays. Not negative, sorry. It's a Sepia. Elbies, Wood, Chorio and Naylor, Vientos, the fresh maker. Pete Fairbanks to 250, Rays, Locklear, Chaparro, Isaac Collins negative for the Brewers, Greavy and Judge, Rosarena, Basso, Kate Povich, followed by Kate Povich, Glaber Day, Siri, Betts and Chapman, Langoliers, Aaron Judge, Wave, Acuna, Kershaw, Jimenez, Musgrove, Judge, Soto, Baroa, Sepia. Is that our second Baroa Sepia in this? Odd to get the same guy twice in the same. Oh, but they're different boxes. Never mind. Mackenzie Gore. I think it was the same box. Not the same box. Judge. We've got 2 judges now. To go on with this judge. Take off Jackenzie Noel for that. Isaac Collins, Sepia for the Brewers. Keep turning up the heat. To 255 at 250. Pete Fairbanks for the Rays. Rays going to ammo. Wood. Wilson. Brian Hayes negative for the Pirates. Ohtani, that's right. Ohtani took the lead and then Judge tied it up. And Mayo, Wave. $14 left in hockey, 16 left in football. There we go. Okay, getting some movement. Oh, who got hurt here? Is it Caminero? Looking at his wrists. I don't know what he did. He's looking at both wrists. How do you hurt both? Oh, now he's just gonna stand there and hold the wrist. There's no trainer coming to talk to him. Why? He's just standing there shaking his both wrists. This is very weird. I don't. They're not gonna. Oh, what was the replay? Oh, he dove for a ball down the line. Oh, he got his. Oh, that kind of hurts. Yeah. Got his glove caught underneath him when he dove. First we open the boxes, then we open the packs. Tightest down to 10 in Tier 1. When does Maction start? We need some football games on Tuesdays and Wednesday nights. Well, somebody didn't check on hockey. 15. I thought we were down to 14. We're not. I don't know, 6 kind of really breaks up the flow. Not that there's a great flow to this break, but 6 is just too long of a time in between actually looking at cards. Probably more efficient, but stop looking at cards for like 20 minutes to open 6 boxes. Alright, time to look at some cards again. Nap time's over. Tatis and Gorman. Waldrop. Wyatt Langford. Gary. Isaac Collins, another sepia. Contreras. Riley. Jimenez. Zebby. Cole Reagans. We've had this sequence already. Devers, Verlander, Richard, don't call me something else, Fitz, James Wood, we didn't have that sequence, James Wood for the Nationals. Nationals going to ammo. Let's kick off the Judge. keep the rookies on there. Basso, Alonso and Martinez, Jimenez, Marte, Jazz Chisholm to 250, Yankees, Freddie Freeman, Brooks Lee, Chaparro, Elbies and Blaylock, Del Castillo, Nolan Gorman, Sepia, Rhubarb, Caminero and Volpe, Ozuna, Garcia, Horner, Yamamoto, Dominguez and Strider. Schwarber. Seth Halverson. Autograph. Rockies. Base auto this time. Blockers World's got the Rockies. Montero, Sepia. Betts and Romo. Kwan. Nacho. Hassan Kim refractor for the Dodgers. Contreras, Sepia, Sasaki, Renfroe, Gunnar and Bryant, Bichette, Carpenter, Salvi, Hunter Renfroe, Chorio and Skeens, Fairbanks, Ty France, Jimenez. Seems like we've hit like 3 Jimenez. Sepias, Dylan Dingler, Judge and Teoscar, Nick Gonzalez, Ben Rice, Wave rookie, Seager, Bader, Cunha, Thomas Harrington. 2 autos in this batch, huh? Pirates. Pirates going to Jordan Flores. Scooble. Thorpe. Fiducia. Reynolds. Lindor and Jones and Schneemann. And that's 6. Ben Rice. Sung Kim refractor for the Dodgers. 136 of 150 Jazz Chisholm for the Yankees. Yankees is Ammo. Wilson, Isaac Collins, Waldrop Wave, and Brooks Lee. What do we got? We got 12 boxes left. Whew. We're 28 in, 12 to go. Seems like just yesterday we started this break. Need to get double recycling bins in for these breaks. Should have been taking the front ones. Keep the wall up there. Patriots and Dolphins this weekend. Somebody's getting a win. Feels like a good tie, I guess. But I think somebody's going to win that game. '49ers Saints. 49ers still a 2.5-point favorite, even with Mac Jones starting. It's actually be interesting to see how Mac Jones does. I'd be surprised if it wasn't a whole lot different than what they got out of Brock Purdy. Hockey and football are tied 15-15. Which fills first? 9 left in Tier 1 baseball. Number 2 full case. 8 left in his the Bob Ross in Tier 1. Just 1 spot left in random divisions. See if Titus can have as much fun with Tier 1 tonight as I did this afternoon. Put some big cards out of there. The Bat Barrel, Juan Soto. That was awesome. That was a really sweet hit. We are at 4 autographs now. I forgot how many I got the last time. All right. Ooh, split right to a nice one there. Story, De La Cruz, McDermott, Yelich, Dingler, Talkman, Bassett, Schwarbombs, Otani, Ozuna, O'Neal Cruz, Suarez, Nootbaar, Real Muto, and our first Ultraviolet All-Star is Gunnar Henderson for the Orioles. Orioles going to ammo. Stanton and Carroll. Fitzgerald, Aaron Judge, Sepia. Santos, McClanahan, Mookie, Sale, Semien, Musgrove, Shunk, Dylan Cruz, Langoliers, chat went quiet. Put you guys all to sleep. Kerry Carpenter, Colby Mayo, Sepia again, Campero, Alcantara and Shunk and Aaron Judge Sepia. Buxton. Baker. Langford. Cunha in France. Jeffers. Chapman. Verlander. Greg Jones. Who? Dana. Freeman and I Am Groot and Jeff McNeil. Montero. Sasaki refractor for the Dodgers. Festa. India and Carroll. Sasaki refractor for the Dodgers. Aaron Judge Sepia, number 1. Taking the church off. Take me to church. Off the stand. Mayo Orioles. Dylan Cruz. And Sepia Judge, number 2. To go along with the wave. So if these are boxes 33 through 36, I believe would be the numbering on these 4 we're doing right now. Sounds about right. 4 left after this. Royals up 4-3 on the Guardians. White Sox winning 6-1. Tigers beating the Yankees 2-0. Astros 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Although the Astros were looking good last night too until they weren't. Alright, here we go. Mike Trout refractor. Drew Romo. Olsen. James Wood. James Wood. Bohm. Not a lot of Dylan Cruz in this, but we're starting to see some James Wood finally. Lux. Burleson. Ian Happ. Carter and Sogard. Nimmo. Found him. Naylor. Scooble. Dominguez. And Sasaki Wave. There we go. So we've got a refractor, a wave, and a sepia now of Sasaki. Who's got the Dodgers in this? Mike Molesky. I don't know which. Oh, how about Jacob Wilson right behind it? That's a good sequence. I don't know if what's the waves, the sepias, the prisms. I don't know which are worth more. No clue. The prisms seem harder to get, but I guess they're across more products though, right? Isaac Collins wave. Anderson. Dylan Cruz. Chorio. Otani. Lux. Brooks Lee wave. Suarez. Yepes. Trevor Story. Locklear. Lockridge. Williams. Betts and Wong. Nolan Jones refractor. Castellanos sepia. Anderson. Papa. Jimenez. McDermott. Candelario. Acuna. Christian Campbell. Goldschmidt. Brooks Lee. Harris. And how about a little gold auto to finish us off? And Zebby Matthews. Michael Mercado, 34 of 50 on the gold auto for the Phillies. Phillies is Tugboat. Move the Twins down. Put the Phillies up there. I don't think the Phillies had anything else. Lee wave for the Twins. Another Otani. James Wood wave for the Nationals. Got Sepia and wave now. What was it? Oh, the power players. Probably a couple power players. Cruz retro and Isaac Collins. We are down to our last four. Let's check on our football real quick. right. And the cable died on me. This night's going great. It's a long story, but our cable, we have to run the cable power off an external power source that we alternate two of them and have to recharge them. It's not a great setup. And the battery source, power source died on us. Down to 7. Down to 7 in tier 1. $37 through $40. Here we come. Maybe we can get one more auto. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there 5 autos? Is there one hiding somewhere behind? I think it's 5. Five would put us at 1 in every 8 boxes. If we end up hitting 5. Actually, we've only hit 1 rookie rush, which is kind of surprising. 1 Fanatical, 1 UV. It needs to hit 1 more little SP insert action. Sasaki, Garcia, Carlos Rodriguez, Harper, Story, Butler, Hellman, Langford and Semyon, Colton Cowser, Profar, Jimenez, Zebby, Alvarez, Gonzalez, Waldrop, Severino, Juan Yepez refractor, Cavadas, Wheeler, Adley, Graceffo, Verlander, Brooks Lee, Adames. Yeah, there we get one more auto. The Rangers auto, Daniel Robert. Our second one for the Rangers. Going to ammo. And we got another Ultraviolets. Right on cue. It's Aaron Judge. Very nice. Yankees. Going to ammo. Aaron Judge Ultraviolet. We'll take that. Tyler O'Neill. Matt Shaw. Cubbies. Stevenson. Christian Campbell. Red Sox. Morel. Ellie and Alonso and India. Lindor. Talkman. Darren Baker. Sepia. Nasty Nestor. Volpe. Dunn and Lindor. How about one more numbered card, too? Haven't had a numbered card in a while. Chaparro. Arias. Seager. Sanoa. Luciano. Conine. Freddie Freeman. Soto. And Ohtani is going to do it. All right, stay tuned for a recap. Let's zip through some rookie stuff I sleeved up already. Waldrop, Lee, Sasaki, Collins, Cruz, Wood, Acuna, Campbell, Lee, Cruz, Lee, Waldrop, Wilson, Sasaki, Rice, Acuna, Waldrop, Wilson, Wood, Lee, Wood, Wilson, Cruz, Job, Lee, and Cruz. I got 3 Ohtanis and 3 Judges. That's what I caught. I don't know if there was more. I think I would have got them all, maybe. Some rookie stuff I top-loaded already. Shaw for the Cubs, Campbell Red Sox, and 2 Isaac Collins for the Brewers. Unnumbered stuff. Brian Hayes, negative. Pirates. Andrew Vaughn, lightboard. White Sox to 250. Pete Fabricks for the Rays. To 250. Matt McLean for the Reds. And 199. John Kenzie Noel for the Guardians. Autographs didn't make the stands. Daniel Robert for the Rangers. Refractor Mark Church, Rangers. Thomas Harrington for the Pirates. And Seth Halverson for the Rockies. On to the stands. We'll start with the Twins. We got 2 waves of Brooks Lee and Sepia. Twins going to ammo. Michael Mercado, gold auto, 34/50 for the Phillies. Phillies is Tugboats. James Wood, no Cruz, but we got Wood and Sepia and Wave for the Nationals. Nationals going to ammo. We got Sasaki Refractor, Kim Refractor, Sasaki Wave, and Sasaki Sepia for the Dodgers. Dodgers going to Mike Molesky. The rest of these are pretty darn good here. Kobe Mayo, Sepia, and Wave. We got Cowser at $2.99. Another, it's our second Mayo Sepia, and Gunnar Henderson UV for the Orioles. Orioles going to ammo. Yeah, we'll just keep it where it is. That's fine. The A's. We got a Wave Jacob Wilson. We got Sepia Jacob Wilson and Jacob Wilson Fanatical. It does have the rookie logo on there. Athletics going to Huskies forever. Yankees. We got to 250 Jazz Chisholm. Aaron Judge Wave, Aaron Judge Sepia, and Aaron Judge UV. Going to ammo, and then in the mitts, rookie Rush, Jace Young, negative Ty Madden rookie, and Justin Henry to $4.99 for the Tigers and ammo. That is our break. I've got 15 left in hockey, 11 left in football. Those are my my only 2 breaks left. So whatever fills first, I'll be back with 6 left in Tier 1. For Titus, 8 left in his Pokemon, 5 left in his Random with Tier 1 and Bob Ross, 24 left in his Hockey. He's got another PYT up for tonight. His Random Divisions has filled. He's got a Football Mixer, PYT there, and Kakawau. So, that's our night. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for filling up. Really appreciate it. We'll talk to you again as soon as my football or hockey fills. And thanks for hanging with me through the technical difficulties. Appreciate it.